Hello to everyone, and welcome to the Data and Information Asset Management. Data and Information Asset Management is a department within the Technology Center of Excellence division in Group Enable. In Data and Information Asset Management, we believe that proper positioning and understanding of the data and information asset capability to evolve and improve business operations will result in good decision making, right prioritization of initiatives, and value realization for our business. For our customer-centric strategy to be successfully implemented, data and information play a critical role. Firstly, let us consider this context. Liberty has committed to become more customer-centric. All this rests on Liberty having a complete, quality, integrated view and understanding of their clients. Tech COE's strategic focus is on supporting this shift, leveraging new technologies and rationalizing, standardizing, and simplifying the current IT landscape to reduce costs, improve turnaround time, and generally support the insurer in delivering value to the client and shareholder. Secondly, the background. In data and information asset management, we believe that at the heart of a client-centric organization must be the customer data and information assets that will provide superior customer knowledge and insights. Equally to support this view, the people, process, and technology aspects on a customer system landscape should be at the heart, providing a rich, robust, and flexible platform. And thirdly, in our customer centricity journey, there are problems we may encounter along the way, which include lack of ownership of our data and information assets, loose alignment to group strategy across business units, project demand continues to be scoped bottom-up from business units in federated monoline model, investment not optimized to mature capabilities to sustain business, lack of management of our data and information assets and understanding the value thereof. Let us consider the key models and concepts used for data and information asset management. Business model. A business model describes the rationale of how an organization creates, delivers, and captures value. Beneath the business model, we have the business capability model. A business capability model is a conceptual representation of the business ability to perform its activities. And beneath the business capability model, we have the operating model. An operating model is a high-level representation of how the organization can be best organized to be more efficient and effective in delivering towards its strategic objectives. The operating model consists of the process, people, data and information, as well as technology components. Below the process and people components, we have the business architecture. Below the data and information component, we have the data and information architecture. And below the technology component, we have the technology architecture consisting of the technology capability, which is the abstract representation of what technology abilities are necessary to enable the business capabilities. The technology capability looks at application and infrastructure. In Liberty, we have a generic information needs reference model which outlines categories, namely touchpoints and interactions, clients and partners, value proposition, and business resources. Within the categories, there are information groups, which contain information elements which a business unit may concern itself with. Alongside the generic information needs reference model, we have the descriptions for all the information elements in the model. For example, let us look at the description of the sales information element. Sales identifies the sales activities that provide financial market offerings to help an involved party achieve its financial goals. For example, buying and selling securities for the customer's own investment portfolio. In terms of the approach, this will be achieved by using various industry best practice frameworks to enable identification of data and information needs within business units. This model in Liberty will be referred to as the Liberty Data and Information Needs Model. The approach using the generic information needs reference model will have the following 6 steps. Step 1. Identify the data and information needs relevant to the identified business unit. Step 2. Assess health of those information needs, quality, identifying gaps, current realities against needs from a people, process, information and technology perspective. Step 3. Calculate the economic value of the assets identified by specific business units. If it does not exist, it must be created first. Step 4. Define specific requirements that would result in an improvement. Step 5. Consolidate the requirements into initiatives that would realize the improvement or develop the maturity of specific business needs around data and information. And lastly, Step 6. Suggest the business roadmap to guide execution over the years. Going into more detail with regards to Step 1, the business will select the information elements that impact their area. Once the exercise is completed, the selected information elements will be highlighted as indicated in the model. Further elaborating Step 2, the business will be required to do an asset health check for the selected information elements, which consists of 3 questions. The first question, is the information available? That is, do all users that require this information have access to and are able to use the information? If the response is a no, the asset health status is poor. If the response is a yes, we move to the second question. Do any of the risks associated with the information have a negative license, group, financial, or regulatory impact? If the response is a yes, the asset health status is poor. If the response is a no, we are guaranteed that the asset health status is not poor. That is, it's either moderate or good. And so we move to the third question. Does the information meet your business needs? Is the information appropriate for its intended use? If the response is a no, the asset health status is moderate. If the response is a yes, the asset health status of the information element is good. Once the asset health check has concluded, further analysis should be conducted based on the health status outcome. The first example. The poor asset health status of the event information element may arise from process, information, or technology issue related to event management. The second example. The moderate health status of the sales information group may be due to adequate availability of information for decision making and technology enablement. And the third example. The good asset health status of the client risk profile could be the result of well pre-arranged information supporting client profile assessment and management. After the analysis of the asset health status, the following next steps should be considered. Calculating the economic value of the assets identified by the business unit. Defining specific requirements that would result in an improvement. Consolidating the requirements into initiatives, and suggesting a business roadmap to guide execution of the initiatives. That's it for now. We have come to the end of the presentation. Thank you all